Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and we're going to be tier 4ing another character with the discount helping us along the way. It is juiced up to a 20% discount, so you get 1/5 of the price off on a brand new tier 4. And the nice thing is, it does include native tier 2 characters. Now, it does not include native tier 3s, so no Null, no Sentry, but everybody else is in on this smorgasbord. And there are a lot of characters, as you can see, that I can choose from. So, you know, for efficiency's sake, I'm going to be choosing the... There we go. Oh, you can actually return to the growth selection. Oh, that's cool. So you can see if you make a mistake, if you choose the wrong one, if I choose that one by accident, then I can go back and I can go here. As it always, I've already gotten one screenshot, but if you choose the tier 3 and potential transcendence, send me a screenshot at the end of the event with what number you got up to. I think someone on Twitter sent it to me, and they had done 23 or 24 already. So they've tier 3'd or transcended more than 20 characters with a 25% discount, which is insane. It's actually right here. This guy sent it to me. 22. Absolutely bonkers. And I just want to give you guys this tip from Sub, who gave me the tip as well. If you're making a video on it, which I am right now, you should suggest to players to use CCF and Norn Stones of Chaos for leveling up the characters, because you're going to need black antimatter after some time to keep, you know, tier 3ing and transcending the characters. And you should do as many transcended characters as possible, because they don't require the 8 books, right? They don't require the 8 books that the tier 3 characters would cost each. So yeah, absolutely 8 or 7, I don't know. So yeah, very, very good advice there from Sub. 22, guys, is the number to beat, and we'll try to put together a little reward, like Discord Nitro or something, for whoever can beat Sub's record here of 22 characters. So very, very nice there. Huge, huge value. Getting 25% off 20 characters is crazy. That's absolute, because for every 4 characters, that's 1 free character, right? Every 4 upgrades, your 5th one is free. So that means they have more than 5 free transcended / tier 3s so far. Anyways, we're going to be doing the tier 4 upgrade, and we're going to be choosing, drumroll please, Quicksilver. Yeah, I wanted to choose him last year, but last year we cucked out and we went with, we didn't cuck out, but like, we went with Mr. Fantastic. And the reason for that was the Fantastic Four movie, which is coming out in a few months. So I could have done Quicksilver last year and then Mr. Fantastic right now. It's basically, you know, vice versa, etc. The other options that I was considering was Ebony Maw for sort of like support PvP trash, and then Odin for fun. Just Odin for fun PvE. He's got a really cool tier 4 ability. I wasn't actually considering any of the other characters because they're regular cost, and I am still holding on to 2 discounts of the same type. I have 2 25% discounts, actually better, because this is a 20% discount. But yeah, anyways, we're going to go ahead with Quicksilver here. Once you choose it, you cannot unchoose it. So from here, once you confirm, now you're done, right? Now from here, you're done. So yeah, we're going to hit confirm. It's like, are you sure you want to do this? You cannot change once you confirm. Make sure you guys make the right choice. I made the right choice, baby. Oh yeah, we got the big silver in the building. We're going to go ahead and upgrade him. Now, some people asked if I run out of time, will the discount exist forever? No. So you can see the discount here is active. The event ends in 11 days. If you don't have the materials now and you choose a character and then you don't tier 4 them, like I've seen some people, they choose Doctor Strange and then they go and they spend their tier 4 materials on Thor or another character. Bro, you got to put the materials here, because if the event ends, you lose the discount. Now, it's not going to like take away the discount that you got on the way, but it's not going to apply after the event is over. Once the event is over, the discount will disappear if you haven't already upgraded the character. So that would also be really stupid to use a ticket on a character that you chose for a discount. So we're going to go ahead and level up his skills. We usually do that second, but we're going to do that first this time around. 310 life seed, which is, I think, a little bit less. Or maybe actually the life seed is not discounted for the skills. It doesn't seem discounted. It's also 5 million gold a pop, which is crazy. Then we get a 25% discount on the gears. Now we have 35,800 carbonadium. So let's just do the math here. So the carbo is 35,800, and then the soul of the Faltine is 28,880. I've seen a lot of people complain about this part, because what happens is it's a discount. It's 25% discount, but then the numbers are really high. It is still technically a discount, but I am curious to see if it also happens to me, where the numbers are like all going to be 20 plus, and it'll still like 20 plus with a discount still actually means you're rolling like 15s, right? Because you take a quarter off, but it is still pretty annoying to not get both, I guess, in a sense. But maybe it'd be too cheap. So that was 1. That was 2. That was 14. That was 25. That's what we expected, and then 24. Okay. So the beginning was really funny. The first 1 or 2 upgrades were basically free. But then the last 2, 25 and 24. See, 25 is actually 20. And then 24 is actually like 19. So that was actually the average cost for a gear. But certainly not discounted too much. If we can see some rolls under 20 in the last 2 rolls, then that would be like a truly discounted tier 4. But let's see here. 4. Let's see what we get. 7. 1 is really nice. 4 is amazing. And then 17. Oh, that's a juicy discount. That's a juicy discount with 4. 4 was crazy good. Okay, let's see what we get here. 8. All right. 8. 8, 8, 8. 3. Nice. 3. 14 is sick. 23. Okay, we're talking, dude. We're getting a discount here, baby. I think this is going to be like a 5, 6K carbo kind of move. Let's see. What is that? The Avengers ID card? That's kind of a cool little graphic. All right, let's see what we get on the last one here. 2. Can we get another 1? 17 is brutal. 13. No, it's fine, actually. 22. Okay. And 21. Okay, yeah. So I think we got a little bit of a discount on top of the 25%. I think we got maybe like a 5-10% discount. Not too much. But then remember, you also get a discount here. And this discount is like, this one doesn't matter. It's not RNG specific. So here you do get a discount. You do save 2 books. We're going to go ahead and hit the advancement. And boom! We have our 52nd. Oh, I didn't know he has the same... I forgot about this. It's the same location as Spider-Man's tier 3 animation where he's swinging through the streets. I think they use the same environment. But this time he's running through the cars. Nice. We just capped off, I believe, our 52nd tier 4. Very, very nice. Let me just double check here. Yeah, that was number 52. Still a bunch to go, but very, very happy here. Then one of the last native tier 2s, right? I only have a couple left that haven't been minted. But yeah, I also did this because for Quicksilver, oh, he's got a Mighty Conquest now. I was gonna say I have a Brilliant CTP. It's actually a really well-rolled Mighty Conquest. I had a Brilliant Authority. I'm not sure why I changed it to a Conquest, but yeah, I also have the 4-star artifact, which is nice. Eventually, I do want to up this to a 6-star. I mean, there are other characters that take precedence over Quicksilver, but his is pretty nice. Ooh, we could go with the Null Striker. Wolverine would be the best striker, actually, if you're wondering for PvP. If you're not using Wolverine on somebody else, I'm using it on Null. But yeah, Wolverine would be a really, really nice striker because you get the iframe ignore 5th, and you get to, you know, he's going to tear through some damage. So that should be quite nice. We don't have any Odin's Blessing, so for his stats, it looks like this. His cooldown is pretty gorked. It's way off. It's like 8% off. His dodge is also not max, which is weird for Quicksilver. It's super weird. But I don't really want to re-roll this defense to dodge. So we would probably have to roll the crit rate over to dodge. But then the crit rate's not going to be capped. So that's going to be, we're 12% over capped. So yeah, I think I would actually roll this to dodge. I think what you would do is you would roll this to skill cooldown maybe. Roll this to dodge, and now we're 15% overcapped on dodge. And then I think I would roll the dodge here to skill cooldown. I'm not sure if this is the way to go because I was 5% undercapped on dodge. The reason why I'm actually preferring to do it this way, I don't think I'm going to be capped on cooldown. Okay, I'm going to be still off by 1.25%. The difference here is I can now give him a cooldown Uru, like Odin's Blessing with physical attack and cooldown, like this one right here. And it'll still bump his attack. But if I had to waste Uru slots on dodge, there is no dodge Odin's Blessing yet. So I would lose the additional attack stat. But yeah, his crit damage is pretty low. His attack speed's way too high, so I do need to change his ISO 8 set. Wait, it's overdrive already? Oh, so his attack speed is just super high by default. Okay, there's nothing I can do there. I thought I had Power of Angry Hulk. But no, we're good. And then the cost, I actually wanted to see how much did that cost me all in. So I started with 35. Oh my god, that was so cheap. Oh my god, that cost me 5,100 all in. That was cheaper. So that was a 25% discount, but that ended up being cheap, but he was native tier 2. That ended up being cheaper than Taskmaster. I just tier 4 Taskmaster a few days ago. That was 5,500 carbonadium. This was 5,100. That's crazy cheap. Yeah, that only cost me 4,000 Soul of the Faltine. Wow. If you're wondering as well how I'm farming so much, I am doing the bingo. So just for like as much transparency as I can provide. And I'm already on level 4 of the bingo. And I've already opened the first 3. Oh my, this takes so long. Anyways, I've already opened the first 3 chests. So you can just add in like what I've gotten from the bingo basically gives me Quicksilver for free. And then I get the brilliant CTP at the end. This is going to take way too long to show you guys. But you can see here, like that's 1,500 for level 3, 1,000, so 25, so 3,200 carbonadium already just from the bingo. And then the rest of the way will cover him. Now what I want to do is just briefly, I don't do this very often anymore, but I want to pull him into some manual PvP. We got this team up here with Maya Lopez and Shuri Black Panther. For the insight, for the brilliant insight buff, and to give him extra damage versus villains. We're going to try to hunt some villain teams and see what he can do. The stats are looking not so great. He's still under 100,000 physical attack. Wow. Even with... Okay, let me slap on a couple of... That's kind of crazy, eh? Let me slap on a couple of crit damage. Odin's here, because his physical damage is super low. That's wild. I need to get over 100k, man. With my cards and my build, and it's with it, especially with the Echo lead. Okay, we're at 101 now. That's nutty, dude. Without Echo lead, what is he at? 85. He has such a low physical attack. Wow, that's crazy. Just for reference, Winter Soldier's at 111,000. His physical attack is way, way, way higher, and I don't have like a physical attack. 85 versus 111 is bonkers. Even like Deadpool's at 105 with full Odins. Mr. Fantastic's at 112 with a few. Even like, okay, Agent Venom's at 114 with no Odins. 114 versus 85. That's crazy low. That almost seems bugged. I don't know. That's like super duper low. Checking his Marvel Universe tab, he only has 16,900 base physical attack. Whereas other characters, like let's say Red Guardian, has 19,500. That's a free-to-play native tier 1. Has 3,000 more base physical attack. Even Yelena has the same amount, maybe slightly less. But yeah, he definitely has a very, very low base physical attack. This could be a huge disaster. I don't know, but we're just going to basically stall until we have all our skills up, and then we're going to try to get some kills. Okay, I was trying to not waste any of my big skills here. I also don't want to die to reflect. He does so little damage. That's crazy. I can't even kill him with my 4th skill. Yo, he's gonna kill me. What's going on, dude? What? That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to switch to tank. There's no way. There's no way. All right, Echo, you got this, baby. Just tank for one more 4th skill or 2nd skill. All right. Oh yes, we got him down. 4th skill again. 5th skill again. Do it, baby. Do it. Get the kill. Yes! Yes, let's go. Let's go. W. Yes. Yo, that was crazy. Hey, manual play timeline battle, boys. You know what it is. You know what it is. Hey, so basically what we did there was a little bit of sneaky. You kind of, I think I would have to go back and look 100%, but I think what happened there, the reason why Null didn't get back up, it's not that he gave up, but the timing was kind of perfect for the debuff cleanse to run out. And so with the debuff cleanse running out, I was able to sort of lock him in it for a few more seconds in all of the debuffs from 5 and 3 and stuff. and then I was able to go into the 6 and then go back into the 4. I wonder if incapacitation was also stripping him of buffs. Ooh, this team seems interesting. Let's try a triple threat team here. We're gonna have to stall a little bit at the beginning there to get sentries. Okay, we do get the kill on sentry. Nice. I don't know if he's gonna get one-shotted at the wake up here. He doesn't. Nice. Trying to do the 5. Getting nice. Okay, gets the double guard break. Nice. Survives. Nice. It's gonna be tough here. I need to save. I need to try to save the 4th skill to pop when it's kind of risky against Adam. Adam's not doing a lot of damage though, I gotta be honest. Nice. Okay, so we can pop the 4th skill, and then ooh, I'm taking too much damage. We did pop his thing though. We did pop his thing though. There's so many things going on, I could like barely talk while I'm playing. We did pop his immortality. I think if I had popped his immortality and then switched back to Echo, and then had Echo stall a little bit longer, we maybe could have gotten the kill. Manual timeline, honestly, if you play with your favorites, can be really fun, but it also requires a huge investment up front. So we're gonna switch here, see if he doesn't die, and then I'm gonna try. The reason why I'm trying to switch at the beginning for him not to die is because I want to, I'm trying to use Colossus and Echo to stall so that I don't, you know, die right away from Null after I trigger his immortality. So we have to tank, we have to be able to tank Sentry's 5th or 3rd skill or whatever it is. Okay, we're having a bit of problems here because he's guard breaking the crap out of me. Damn. All right, you can get this done. There's probably an opportunity, but I'm just like, at this point you just keep replaying it to get like a sort of ideal event breakdown. And it just kind of gets, it just does get a bit repetitive. Like for every 1 victory, I'm going to have like 10 defeats. And I don't want to like edit the content or sort of like, you know, make it look like Quicksilver is so amazing. I think he can be good. Like, I think he is a bit of an underrated PvP character. He's not obviously he's not at the level of Sentry and Null and these kind of like top dogs. But I think if you have a really good build on him and you have good PvP cards, he can almost stand toe-to-toe with like the 2nd echelon of PvP characters. Obviously, he relies more on luck because of the Giga Dodge. So in a lot of ways, it's like Spider-Man, but he is tankier than Spider-Man defensively in terms of like his defensive stats. And so, you know, he probably needs a new uniform at this point, or needs like a team up collection or the other kind of buff. But he's not bad at all, and he's fun to play. The 4th skill is so satisfying to just pop off and watch him just run through people with the iframe ignore is really, really nice. And yeah, so I had a blast. I really am happy that I could finally tier 4 him and enjoy him in content. I might even like slap a rage on him for fun and bring him into some PvE content just to mess around, because I really like Quicksilver as a character design-wise. I think he's really, really cool. Love the hot dog, as you guys know. The hot dog has a long history of classic on this channel. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Quicksilver tier 4. Did it surprise you in PvP or not? So thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.